Hey guys, it's LEGO Boys E3. These are my top 5 favorite sticker mods. So today I'm just going to be running through my top 5 favorite sticker mods. So these are mostly mods that I've made and applied the stickers myself. Some of the stickers I made myself, some of them I bought online. And one of the cubes technically doesn't have stickers, but it still is pretty close to a sticker mod. So let's get started on this list. First up, we have the Supercube. Now this one isn't too much of a pretty cube, it doesn't look amazing, it's just kind of a cool cube and it has arrows on it, but really the fun part of this is solving it, and it actually has a big challenge when you solve it because these centers, if I just do an algorithm on this real quick, you can tell that this center is flipped the wrong way, and it can also be flipped by 90 degrees, and then multiple of them will be flipped, and you just have to pay really close attention while you're solving it to make sure that you line up all the arrows correctly. But that shouldn't be too much of a surprise because a lot of sticker mods and pretty much all picture cubes, things that just have like pictures on every side, do have that problem. You have to orient the centers. But really it's just kind of a cool cube and it's kind of fun to solve and learn how to solve and create your own method on to make sure that all the pieces are lined up and everything. Next up is one that if you only look at it from one angle, it may look like a normal cube. But then you notice that there are no colors on it. It's kind of like if I were to turn this video into black and white, then what a cube would look like. Basically, all the colors are just a shade of gray. This is a Grayscale Cube. That's what it's called. And so the really difficult thing about this is you see this here. Does this side look solved to you? It probably looks pretty solved, but it's not. This has been turned like that. And some of the sides are even closer, like actually, that's a little bit easier to tell, but just really, it's really hard to tell some of the colors apart, and if you just have like one single piece right here, where it should be over here, then it's just really hard to tell, and so it's really hard to solve. You have to be in really good lighting to solve it. If you're solving this at like night, you'll most likely mess it up, because like maybe you switch, like do something like this, like that's not solved, these pieces are the wrong color, but if you're looking at it from a different angle, like maybe you won't be able to see that. And so this is just a really fun mod. I got this off CubeSmith, the stickers for it, and I just stickered it up. So I call it a sticker mod because I put custom stickers on it. But a common theme with these first couple ones is that it doesn't really look really cool, but it's just kind of fun to solve and challenging. And same thing with the next one. This is very similar to the first one. It's actually not a 3x3. Who said that a sticker mod had to be a 3x3? No one. So this is actually a 4x4 Supercube, just like that one right up there. But yeah, you see it's a 4x4, and so that makes a lot more challenges. So first of all, this whole center, the whole 4 pieces can be rotated as one piece, but you can also have individual pieces that, like maybe this one will switch with this one. And so since the piece can't just go like, it can't just slide here, it has to rotate into that place. So if this piece were right here, it would be facing downwards, the arrow would be. And so if any of the pieces aren't in the exact right spot, then the arrow will be facing the wrong way, and that's just really what makes this puzzle difficult. Now there is one algorithm that you can use on this cube in a little bit of a special way. So if you do this is just a beginner's method algorithm, like that, and then I believe you do an F move, yeah, like that, and then you do that algorithm again, you do that, you see these two pieces will be switched, these two. And so this piece used to be right here, and this piece used to be right here, but because they're switched, now everything's facing the wrong direction, and yeah, it's kind of confusing. But I fixed it, and a really difficult thing about this puzzle also is that if you just have two pieces that may, like, maybe this piece is switched with this piece, and they're just, like, facing just the opposite direction, you may look over the cube and not even notice it. And so a lot of the time I put this cube down, it's like, yay, it's solved. And then a couple days later I look back at it and it's like, wait, that wasn't solved. So yeah, it's just kind of difficult to tell, kind of like the Grayscale Cube. But next up is the one that's not quite a sticker mod because it doesn't actually have stickers. The whole design is actually printed onto the plastic, and this is a V-Cube, believe it or not. It's my Minecraft cube, and so if you didn't know, I used to really like Minecraft, but that doesn't really matter. This is just a cube that I made. It's from the V-Cube Create Your Cube service, and so you can go into their website and upload some pictures, in this case pictures of Minecraft, and I got this custom made. It's a little bit expensive, maybe like $30 for this, but it actually is a decent quality cube. I know the words V-Cube and quality shouldn't be in the same sentence, but the 3x3 actually isn't that bad. It's probably just as good, or if not better, than all the Shengshao ones that I've been using in the past. Like these two cubes, the first two are made out of Shengshao cubes. But yeah, the V Cube is actually pretty good. It's pretty stable and everything, and can't really come apart very easily. And the pattern on it is pretty cool because it's also a picture cube, which means it's like a Supercube where a piece can be flipped around. And so you really have to pay attention to that, because some of the pieces, like this one, it's really hard to notice if it's flipped around. And this one too, it kind of looks, the N is kind of the same way if it's 180 degrees, but there is a little bit of shading that tells it apart. And yeah, the bricks can be a little bit of trouble too. But yeah, so it's just really a fun puzzle to solve, and just getting the right colors on all the sides. It's also fun that way because like each side is a completely different color. I tried to make it kind of like a Rubik's Cube, but I kind of failed at that. But it's still pretty good, and it's a pretty cool cube, and yeah, I really like it because it's Minecraft themed, even though I don't really play Minecraft anymore. But yeah, it's a cool V Cube. Next up on this list, we have the final one. This is actually a sticker mod. It's the only one of these that I've actually like completely made and cut out the stickers on. This is my sticker mod that I don't know what to call, and I decided not to really name it. I think someone might have made this before. I'm actually not 100% sure. But you see here, this is also one of the ones where it's really hard to tell if it's solved or not, because if I were to do this, does this look solved to you? It looks solved to me. But if you see here, these colors don't line up, and so it actually has to do that to be solved. But this is actually a Guanlong, so it turns pretty well, and I actually cut out all the custom stickers for it. I cut each one individually out of just a normal sticker set, and so it's pretty cool like that, and I don't know, it's just a really cool puzzle, and it's my favorite of all of these sticker mods up here. And so that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below to show me that. If you want to see a specific top 5 video in the future, leave some suggestions down in the comments below. And if it's not already on my list of suggestions, then I'll add it to that, and possibly do it if I have enough cubes to do it with. And yeah, so leave some suggestions down in the comments below, and stay subscribed to be notified when another video like this comes out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!